This is the second time African and European ministers are meeting, and the importance of the gathering was reflected in the turnout.
The high-level participation to this meeting from both the African Union and the European Union member states demonstrates our shared commitment to strengthen this historical and strategic partnership between our two continents. The topics which will be discussed are critical to the future of our relationship, which needs to be rethought and reshaped in a more equal way. From peace and security to migration and mobility, we have the opportunity to work together towards the creation of an effective joint governance mechanism that will address these common challenges. Investing in people through education, science, technology, and health will ensure that we build a solid partnership in the context of the COVID-19 recovery.
The European delegation observed that efforts to support Africa during this difficult time of the pandemic, though significant, have fallen short of what was required.
We have contributed with 3 billion euros to COVAX facility, increased the sharing of vaccines doses with African countries, maybe not as much as needed, and 100 million euros for vaccination rollout campaigns in Africa. These are the testaments of our engagement. Certainly, implementation has been slower than expected, and the vaccination gap in Africa compared to Europe is significant. It's too big, the gap. So we need to do better together to close this gap, and we need to do it quickly. I think there is no question about it. The question is how.
Only 6% of people on the African continent have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19, and yet even they still face travel restrictions.
To support these vaccination efforts, the recognition by our European counterparts of vaccines and vaccination certificates issued by member states' authorities in conformity with Africa CDC recommendations is pertinent. This will allow our sister continents to be able to continue engaging productively, particularly at the economic level.
It was also pointed out that proper bilateral relations between African and European states is beneficial to both sides.
L'Union européenne est le plus grand partenaire commercial de l'Afrique.
The European Union is Africa's biggest trade partner, which is why that partnership should be strengthened to boost investment, productivity and employment on both our continents. We all know that Africa has a big population of young people, and that number is growing. Those young people have to get a good education in order to give them the best possible future. This ministerial level meeting comes ahead of the one that will bring together the heads of state and government from both sides in Brussels early next year.